And now, playbacks. Innistrad Remastered. So even these are likely out of print already, much like the collector boxes. They're going back to the old, well, not the old way of doing remastered sets, just the first way with Time Spiral, where it was one and done. And, you know, I think with these remastered sets, that's fine. You've got a lot of standard sets and specialty sets that stay in print longer. And they're remastered from things that are long out of print. So some of those boxes are still floating out there. Obviously they're quite expensive, and this is an inexpensive way to get it. And if you're really looking for those things, then you get it as soon as they come out. And, you know, it doesn't mean that these are completely gone from shelves immediately, I don't think. I guess we'll find out in the next week or so. I mean, I don't have much stock of it, but I'm a dinky little store. The big guys probably do have quite a bit that will stay on shelves for longer, and they're probably trying to move it. So if this is something that appeals to you, get it now. You know, get it within the next month anyway. Don't think it's gonna dump somewhere, because it's probably not. So I did like the collector booster box opening, and I got some nice poster cards, but no serialized card. Handweir Battlements. Huh. That's a nice little land. Alright. But nothing too special in there. But we got many more packs to go, so we'll see what happens. Blazing Torch. Bloodhail Priest. Ooh. Bloodline Keeper. That's a mythic. Doesn't... I like that they include these in here. Those are my favorite tokens. That and treasure tokens, obviously. We need so many goddamn treasure tokens these days. Again, that Bloodline Priest, though, doesn't ring a bell, so while it's a mythic, it may not be... Oh, God. All last year, they were improving the ability to open these packs, and they've taken just a little tiny step back. Oh, what's this? Oh, just... Was there not did I skip... Oh, the rares near back, wedding announcement. That was... Pretty sure that's just Crimson Vow, right? I don't think there was a wedding announcement in original Innistrad. Because the whole point of Crimson Vow is in the title, that it was about the wedding of... Was it the wedding of Edgar Markov to somebody else? I don't know. I guess there's going to be a Liliana in here, right? But Liliana isn't exciting as once was. Voice of the Blessed. It used to be a huge hit to get a Liliana, just like a Jace. But now... And what really happened? Like, why? Why is it suddenly... I mean, maybe because there's lots of them out there. Or are people just really not playing with Planeswalkers nearly as much? Did people get burned out on War of the Spark? Too many Planeswalkers. Too much about Planeswalkers. I think it's a little bit of both. Vexing Devil. So these play boxes are... I'd say their pull rates are a little bit harder than most play boxes. Oh, we got an art card in here. What's that? That's nice. I'm not seeing, because sometimes there's doubles and triple, there we go, Mirrowing Dragon. Sometimes there's doubles and triple rares in these packs, and so far, we're only getting the one. Have they changed something, or is it just the packs I've opened so far? Because these are based on set boxes, right, where there were more slots, a guaranteed rare slot, and then other slots that could be rares. And the play boxes have kind of kept that, but maybe they've pulled back a little. Let me know what you think. Stitcher's Graft. That's two rares. Okay, so Heartless Summoning. Alright, that wasn't too bad. these aren't too bad to open, these packs. They're a little bit worse than some of the newest packs, but, you know, they're not as terrible as they were back in Hullbreaker Horror. You know, back in 2023, they were getting real tough, and then things seem to improve. These are sort of in between, or closer to easier opening, but sometimes, oh shit. Sorry for knocking the camera. How am I doing with it? Alright. There's a foil coming up, but it doesn't look like it's a foil rare. Captivating Vampire. Oh, another rare. Mausoleum Wanderer. And Alchemist Greeting. Yeah. We'll set foils aside, I guess. Foils these days don't mean what they used to mean. Even foil full art poster cards, well, full art cards don't mean anything. Maybe poster cards still do. Certain treatments do mean something in foil art card. But for the most part, foils don't mean much. Docent of Perfection, Conjurer's Closet. So I'm getting more double rare packs in here. So I guess it was just those first few packs. So I don't think there's any lessening of the pull rate or anything like that. Is this the last set that has the Deserted Beach? That's a nice little land cycle there. This is a nice little retro card, although it's just a common, but it looks so much like the cards I remember when I was younger. I think I just lost my train of thought on what I was saying when I got that land there. Oh yeah, the 36 down to 30 packs starts with Aether Drift, doesn't it? That's coming out February 14th. So this is the last booster box with 36 packs in it. Hopefully initiate. Oh wow. I'm gonna set that one aside. I like that one. My favorite thing is +1/+1 counters. So yeah, so Distended Mindbender. Doesn't ring a bell. What's this? Oh, this is one of those. Oh, it's just a flip card. Invasion of Innistrad. So I guess I wasn't around for original Innistrad or any follow-ups to Innistrad until Crimson Vow. So let me know what the history is with that card. Oh, Westvale Abbey. Yep, okay, that's some nice land there. Huh. Alright. I'm going to move this stack up here. I like the land cycle in this so far. The retro lands and the... So I think they have 2 land cycles going, because Deserted Beach and Westvale Abbey seem to be like 2 different styles of lands. So but they're both rare. So are there 2 rare land cycles, or is Westvale Abbey just part of the Deserted Beach? It doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like they're part of the same land cycle. So there's a double rare land cycle. I mean, it is a remastered set, so it's probably doing the best of... What's this? That's a retro frame. Oh, so Storm. There we go. More of that land cycle. I'd say that I can't remember what check lands, or of the check lands, these are the best check lands, because I mean you need to kind of have at least 3 lands in your opening hand, right? And then you play that third, and there you go. So it's almost as close as you can get to dual lands but also they're not labeled plain or Mountain Island or whatever, so they're not fetchable. But I think they're pretty good. Enter as a copy of a creature on the battlefield, except with X additional +1/+1 counters on it. I like that one. Again, I like the +1/+1 counters. So. That's weird that Altered Ego isn't, it's more like a Hydra, really. I mean, there are some Hydras that basically do that, so. Let's see. Oh, we're getting a good amount of these land cycles. That's pretty good. So, if you open a box, I mean, so far we're, what, halfway through the box, and we've gotten 3 of the rare lands? That's a pretty good pull rate for me. Even if they're not, like, they're not shock lands, they're not, fetch lands, they're not, the hard to get expensive lands, but it's a good pull rate for the rare land cycle. That's what I'm saying. 'Cause sometimes I've seen box openings where, like, you basically get nothing. There you go. Are we getting all of them? Huh. Garrick. I don't know how important that one is. Again, with the lessening of importance of planeswalkers and their... Also, I guess I kind of knew Garrick was sometimes in Innistrad, but I don't know, he doesn't seem vampiric enough for me. What does he do in Innistrad? Is he like slaughtering vampires? Does he work with vampires? More land. Oh, another an Edgar Markov. We got one in the collector booster box opening. A nice little full art. I don't know if it was foil, but unnatural growth. So we're doing good for that land cycle, but this land cycle, so far, not so much. Is that like the old land cycle for original Innistrad, and this is sort of just a newish land cycle that they've thrown in here that isn't technically connected to Innistrad? That's what I'm guessing. But let me know. Let's see. Cathar's Crusade, nice. I like that card. Oh, I got a poster version of it. You'll see it in the old, in the collector booster box from a couple days ago. Go check that one out. Yeah, the Cathar Conspiracy is a wild time in history, huh? Lisa, Forgotten Archangel. People like Archangels. And Spellqueller. I think I've heard that one. Art card. I think we're doing pretty good, huh? We got some good lands. We got some okay mythics, including Edgar. So, nothing really to complain about. Obviously, we're not going to see a serialized cards because those are only in the collector boosters. And spoiler alert, I didn't get one in the collector booster box opening that I did. Maelstrom Pulse and Vanquish the Horde. It's a nice little full art Vanquish the Horde. Oh, and Emrakul. There we go. There you go. Everyone likes Eldrazi because they like to stomp things. So, which is more important, the Emrakul or the Edgar? I don't know. It's a toss-up. Probably the Emrakul. Oh, Ren and 7. Ooh. Now, though, that was huge before. I don't know how much so it is now. They haven't reprinted it a lot, and then they did a Ren and 6, and then they did just a 6. And so, even when they're kind of reprinting it, they're not. Like, I don't know. Let me know. So now, is it the Ren and 7 or the Emrakul or the Edgar that's the hit in this box? Let me know in the comments. Or is it something else that I entirely missed? Hermit Druid, Abundant Growth, Reforge the Soul. Nice foil myth, foil rare there. Oh, I like this little liney thing going on there. That's a technical term for what they're doing, the liney thing, right? That's pretty cool. We saw that on the land cycles here. They seem to be mostly in the... I'll put the foil up here. They seem to be mostly in the first half of the box. I mean, it doesn't tell you that any box that you open is going to be the same way. It's just that you get a lot of the land cycle, actually, partway in the first half of the box. Skursdag High Priest, don't know it. Mountain, alright. Huh. So we're a third of the way through the box now. And I think we're doing pretty good. I think something cool is coming up. Do you see what it is? Conjurer's Closet, that's not it. And now, it was just a full art foil common. But it's nice looking, whatever. And a nice little werewolf. Hey, do you think that maybe they shouldn't have separated werewolves and vampires, and maybe the last two Innistrad sets would have been better? And then they recombine them in double feature, which was really just the exact same crap again. And it wasn't crap, I'm just saying it was just, again, Rooftop Storm. Do you think they would have been served better by having made Crimson Vow and Midnight Hunt one set and maybe skip double feature and maybe combine double feature with this for the remastered set to give the double feature like black and white cards as this? Well, I do like the poster cards, but you could have put the black and white cards in here to drive sales of this. Evolving Wilds. Let's see. Oh, shit, things are falling out of my hand here. Heartless Summoning. Not as familiar with that. Alright, we'll move this stack over here. And start a fresh stack. Alright. I think this box is good now, even without continuing on. There's the land cycle again, but not this land cycle. Maybe it's not a land cycle. Cryptolith, right? Don't know what that means. Strength of Arms, oh, and art card. That's a nice little angel art card. What do you think? Let me know. Is that a land cycle, or is that just a, you know, a rare that was thrown in? Is the full... There's no, like, cycle of Abbeys? I mean, I would think there would be. It sounds like a thing Magic would do. Tree of Perdition. Alright. 13 defense. Huh. Wow. That Tree of Perdition is pretty powerful. Huh. I'll throw that out. Tamio's Journal, sounds familiar. Gravecrawler, also sounds familiar. Glad I got a bunch of those. We did get some of those rewritable tokens too. I like those. My nephew was using that last night for his Goblin deck, which is kind of what you need rewritable tokens for. Angel Fire Ignition. I think we saw that before. Metallic Mimic, that's a nice little retro frame. We'll throw it. The foils over there. Sometimes you can just catch it to crack it, and sometimes you can't. Can't really blame them, you know, because they're not cracking packs all the time, so they don't know exactly how to manufacture it. And they did pretty good in 2023. Tireless Tracker. That's a nice little art card. I don't think we got a signed art card yet. Ancestral Anger. Another Emrakul. Since we got two Emrakuls, I'm going to say it's now between the Edgar Markov and the Renin 7, and it's probably the Renin 7. It probably was already the Renin 7 anyway. That's a nice little art. Eldritch Evolution, and not much else. So, last pack here. What do you think we're going to get? Another Renin 7? Wouldn't that be nice? Alright. I might be getting you a spoiler there. Alright. Cruin Outlaw. Yeah. Butcher's Cleaver. Nothing. Alright, so let's look at that Renin 7 again. What were you looking for in this set? Let me know. Let me know what you're hoping to pull, or what singles you're going to buy, and what you think of Innistrad, original Innistrad, and then the later Innistrads, and now Innistrad Remastered. Did this excite you, or did you pre-order boxes for this? I think a lot of people didn't, but are you now kind of sorry that you're missing out, and you know, you got a little bit of time. Go get a box if that's what you want. But yeah, let me know what you think of this, and have a good day.